Now, Virginia This Morning on CBS 6.
Well, good morning to you. It's Thursday, October 1st. I'm Jessica Nall, excited to begin the countdown to Halloween, creeping up at the end of the month. Celebrating is fun, but it can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. Our next guest is going to let us in on an inside tip on how to save this spooky season. We welcome Danielle Cronin to Virginia This Morning. Danielle, it's great to see you again.
Great to be here. We're super excited for Halloween.
This is an exciting, I will call it a partnership we've formed over the last several years. And you do this annual Halloween fashion show for us, and that's what you brought again today.
We have some fantastic costumes that you're going to be so surprised. The ease and the affordability of what we were able to put together, I will say, on relatively short time.
You offer this community a resource in thrifting versus paying retail. Is that fair?
I think that's completely fair. You know, it's estimated that the average costume costs about $25, and we're going to show you some costumes that cost half to a fraction of that cost.
Great. We're going to start with number one. We are seeing Josh today, correct?
Right. Josh. Ice. And then if you're a fan lover of the 80s like I am, this is just a wonderful costume for the husband.
I really like it. P.S. I watched Miami Vice every Friday night when I was growing up. It was probably a little old for me, but you know what? It looks
just
great.
Discussing that, I used to sneak a peek as I was my mom.
What's going on over there?
I asked him, this is just more of your Miami Vice inspired coolness, so
he's looking good.
Some swagger, he's the perfect Miami Vice
This is an easy one to put together. You can walk in pretty much to any location and find this.
Yeah, and you've got the blazer, which is $6.99. You've got a t-shirt, $1.99, pants $4.99. So do the math, put your own shoes on, great pair of sunglasses, and you're good to go for less than $15.
Excellent. I love it. One definitely to pick up, and then you have it, and you can keep this as a, oh, I have a costume party to go to. Yes. I'm ready to go.
Yes, or last-minute planning. Pop in. This is an easy put-together.
That's one of five. Number two, who do we have?
This is one of my favorites, because look at this perfect Cinderella dress. And Kelly makes the perfect Cinderella.
Less than $32, and we have the lovely Cinderella. I would just like to find the gloves, you know, because when you go out sometimes you're looking for all these fun pieces. Look at her. She just looks like a fairy tale. Oh, wait, she is.
And all the little girls are going to want a photo.
Yeah, this is great. She might have to stop on the trick-or-treat route because she's going to have a lot of pictures taken. So Cinderella, an easy one to put together. If you remember last year, Kelly was with us. She had an amazing costume that you put together. It was Queen of Hearts. Now, this one's great, but I think Queen of Hearts still holds a special place in my heart. That was a good one.
That was a fantastic. And she actually has the crinoline slip that she was able to pick up at Goodwill as well. Kelly, if you could just give a little peek. There we go. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Looking good.
So the whole costume. Show the back, Kelly. Just a gorgeous find.
Looks like a fairy tale.
Perfect dress for Cinderella.
We have about 3 minutes. We have our three youngsters. So we're going to take a look at our first one here. I think we're going to start with Miss Maggie.
Yes.
Is that right?
And little Miss Maggie makes the perfect breakfast at Tiffany's character.
When I saw this one come in, I thought this was going to be a grown-up outfit. And now that I'm seeing it on Miss Maggie, I mean, I just want to put her in my pocketbook.
Precious.
She looks great. Look at that.
And for the moms that are looking for a costume that's an alternative to Frozen, I'm one of those. This is just an original. It's classic and so easy to put together. The dress, $2.99. Easy to find, just a very simple black dress.
I love it.
How precious.
I think I hear Miss Nikki D over there oohing and ahhing over those pearls. We're going to have a talk about that. And she looks precious. 2,000
items hit the sales floor every day. So if you don't find it the first day you come in, or if you don't find it at the particular Goodwill store that you stopped in, we have 16 retail locations throughout the region, so you can hit another store or come back the next day. Chances are you're going to find what you're looking for.
That's right. It is only the first, so we do have a couple of days. These are great ideas. And you offer resources. There's a lookbook in the stores as well and online?
Correct. And Pinterest. I mean, who's not tapped into Pinterest right now? And if you check out our Pinterest board, they have done a number of really great pins, not just on costumes, but on decorations as well, different ideas. And how easy. I mean, look at this next costume.
Another great idea.
That you'll see.
This is Miss Mackenzie, is that right?
This is Mackenzie.
And she is Joy from Inside Out. This one's a popular one this year.
Yes. So again, the alternative to Frozen, not that we don't love Frozen, but if you're looking for another popular, and the originality of it.
Yeah, this is fun. I think it's funny because I think Miss Mackenzie wants to give a big smile, but I think Joy doesn't smile a whole lot, so that's why she's trying to stay in character. I think that's what's going on. That's a lot of fun, a cute one to put together. We have one more after this, and again, from the 80s. This was a really fun one.
We were talking about this, do the kids know Mario Brothers? But they do. It's apparently still big in the gaming world. So Ryan is the famous Mario. Came prepared with the plunger and all.
Okay, I was channeling the 80s there in the theme song. He looks great.
Yeah, so a red hat, long sleeve red shirt, the overalls.
And guess what? If you've got brothers, you could have Mario and Luigi. And put it all together. Great, great looks. We're going to put everybody together for one last look. But Danielle, you mentioned so much from the generosity of donations coming in that you do want to go back and look often. You can make a note, but, you know, pick up the pieces as you see them.
Yes.
And great way to save.
Great way to save. It's, you know, 157 million Americans will celebrate Halloween this year. The average costume, again, costs about $25. So as you can see, you can put this together really quickly because I think we rush out to buy that last-minute costume. We end up paying a little bit more out of pocket. But as you can see, this is easy. This is not complex whatsoever.
Greater than 50% savings for this family of 5. Thank you for being with us. Thanks for the ideas.
Oh, thank you for having us again.
Everybody looks fantastic. Great ideas this morning, and there are plenty more from Goodwill. We're going to have a direct link on our site, WTVR.com/VTM, to the idea page. Nikki D, I was visiting their Pinterest board this morning and looking up decorations. They have a great bunch of ideas. Do you have your Halloween costume yet?
I do not. I'll be